edges, heavy on the edges. Sugar. Easy.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Jones, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Check it out, read.
Now Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Red 80! 45. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Kaepernick. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Red 80! Check, 45's the mic. Let's go.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
4 down. Alert. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. You.
Kaepernick to throw again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now, Kaepernick again. Gets it quickly to Galladay. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down.
Hang with us. 45. Easy.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
91.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
It's going to be a long day.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
Bang, 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 bang.
Smith trying to run for it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, here's Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and now it's third down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
You must be dreaming.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And
it got his man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get him!
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
Three down.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
4 down. Check. Round 80. What's the run? They're running it. Hey, Alabama.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Check. Fresno.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
45's the mic. Sunday. Watch the screen. Check. 45's the mic. Check. 45.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
Here we go.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a dump off here complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
53. Here we go. Strong right. Strong right. Strong.
From the gun, Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the Falcons have broken our tie. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
And right away, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
And he finds Howard complete.
Let's go, baby.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Alabama. 380. 54 Mike. Hey, they scared. Back. Check it, reload. Go bandit.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. A very quick pass to Ridley. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check the outs.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Tight left.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. He'll get this one to Galladay. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
We own them. We own them. Peek edge. 45's the mic. I got you, son. Check. 45's the mic.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Kenny Galladay with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there That can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught at the 25. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kenny Galladay, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons will extend their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Mike Evans, he's going to go. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Come on, fellas.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
Kaepernick going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Tight in. Tight right. Even. 4 down. Even. Check. 45's the mic. Check. 45's the mic.
Kaepernick now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I got him. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Check that guy.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Wait, check wide, 80.
Check Mike 45.
He's good.
Go bandit.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Yeah, baby.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A good pickup there, a 22. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
How precise has his route running been in this game?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On first down, Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Keep playing hard.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Let's get off the field.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
In your face.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. To the right and complete to Galladay. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now he's forced out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby soft. 45.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah,
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that. The scramble gets him a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Check tight. Check tight.
Now Ito Smith. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Bandit.
They'll run it again with Smith. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
Check.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
All day. Whoa!
Hey, goal 66.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's got Evans. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 68 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Go. Go. 45, 45 is Mike, 45.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Yo. Shift. Watch the shift. Check. 45's the mic. Check. 45's the mic.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Check Mike 45. Easy.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Kaepernick to throw again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go, baby.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Slam.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. 20, 10, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still... And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Don't throw this way.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 45.
So after the INT, it's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Mike 45. I'm on. Joker.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Mike 45.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
45's the mic.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Get ready.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Squeeze, double.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Wait 20.
Rush in.
Regular.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
45. Mike 45.
They'll go again to Jones. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Boom!
Back to throw, Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Push him back.
Hey, check Mike 45. Watch the backer.
Kaepernick to throw. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Sunday. Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic.
Back to throw, Kaepernick. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Kaepernick. Going right back to Galladay. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Kaepernick. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
I'm coming.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
All day.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen. Pass.
49, check 49. Help him.
Brady to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Alert 3.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Check, 45's the mic. Move. Man, I got you.
Kaepernick now on first down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
45, 45, 45 is Mike, 45.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
We're at 80.
45.
Here we go. Hey, 91. 91.
45's the Mike.
Let's get it together, defense.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Check, 45's the Mike.
Hey, watch the slant.
45's the Mike.
Pick it up, guys.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Check. 45. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Watch 20.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Smith. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
45.
Hey, let's get that ball.
Another try for Smith. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And this has no chance. It's no good, well wide to the left, and that changes everything here in OT. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
You don't know no better.
The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A huge play there in overtime, 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And they'll try the option on first and goal. Quick throw complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.